The world of Fallout lets players dive into a mix of survival, retro-futurism, and humor. This look back at the series traces its roots in a society teetering on the edge of nuclear disaster, seen through the eyes of the Vault-Tec Corporation and its experiments. By exploring its evolution, we can see how Fallout's storytelling and themes, from poking fun at American culture to how the lore affects gameplay, have shaped the series. The release of Fallout 1 in 1997 marked a shift in RPG gameplay, introducing turn-based combat and complex storylines to players. And like many games at the time that followed linear narratives, Fallout offered a world where player choices made a real impact on the story and outcomes. This new style of gameplay made the experience more engaging and set the stage for the series' rich storytelling. At the heart of this change was the special system, which stands for strength, perception, endurance, charisma, intelligence, agility, and luck. This system transformed character development by giving players more control than ever before. Players could fine-tune their characters to affect combat skills and how they interacted within the game world. The special system's depth and flexibility in character customization set a new standard for RPG, influencing game design beyond just the Fallout series. Set in a post-apocalyptic world, Fallout 1 and 2 became known for their dark humor and satirical critiques of society's collapse. While other games of the time shied away from darker themes, Fallout embraced them with clever humor, poking fun at societal norms and the absurdity of nuclear warfare. Through witty dialogues, hidden surprises, and absurd scenarios, the series found its unique voice by blending dark themes with levity. This distinctive style not only defined the series, but also provided a platform for social commentary, making the games both entertaining and thought-provoking for players. The release of Fallout 3 in 2008 was a big deal for the series. It took players to a 3D wasteland with a huge open-world setting, offering them a fresh way to experience the Fallout universe. The landscapes in post-apocalyptic America were brought to life with detailed environments, changing weather and day-night cycles, making gameplay more immersive. Fallout 3 introduced a mix of real-time combat and turn-based mechanics, revamping the RPG experience by blending old and new elements. The move to 3D in Fallout 3 was bold but successful, earning praise from both critics and fans. Players were hooked on exploring the vast open world, uncovering hidden stories and places. The success continued with Fallout New Vegas in 2010, which added more depth to the story and player choices. New Vegas stood out for its complex storylines and well-developed characters in the post-apocalyptic world, raising the bar for storytelling in the series. Transitioning from the 2D graphics of Fallout 2 to the 3D world of Fallout 3 posed challenges like redesigning gameplay and storytelling. Bethesda Game Studios tackled these challenges by adapting core elements like exploration, storytelling, and survival to the 3D setting. They also introduced the VATS combat system, allowing tactical combat reminiscent of the series' turn-based origins. Fallout New Vegas, developed by Obsidian Entertainment, expanded on Fallout 3's foundation, refining mechanics and deepening storytelling. This approach honored the series' roots while expanding the Fallout universe, shaping its future path. When Fallout 4 came out in 2015, it brought in a lot of changes, like focusing on building bases and surviving in the game. Players could now create settlements, handle resources, defenses, and take care of their people, which added a fun gameplay element. The game also made improvements to RPG elements by offering a big open world, interesting quests, and lots of ways to customize your character. In 2018, Fallout 76 was released, switching things up with an online multiplayer mode instead of the usual single-player story. It built on the base building system from Fallout 4, letting players team up or compete to create outposts. The move to multiplayer had its challenges, especially in creating a strong narrative without human NPC initially, which made the game feel less immersive. Despite the bumps in the road, Fallout 76 showed that Bethesda was willing to try new things by mixing old and new gameplay elements. Updates and expansions after the launch addressed player feedback by adding NPC and fresh storylines, aiming to keep the heart of Fallout alive in a multiplayer setup. Bethesda's willingness to push boundaries while staying true to the core of the series shows how Fallout has evolved over time. The Fallout series has a passionate community of modders who use tools provided by Bethesda to enhance the games. They fix bugs, improve graphics, and add new content, which helps create a strong community where fans actively contribute to keeping the games fresh even after release. The unique visual style of Fallout, combining retro-futuristic elements with 1950s Americana and Cold War themes, has made a big impact on popular culture. This one-of-a-kind aesthetic brings a humorous twist to critiquing modern society within post-apocalyptic settings. The lore and aesthetics of Fallout inspire artists, writers, and cosplayers all around the globe. The detailed world and iconic imagery inspire fans to create their own works, with enthusiasts diving deep into the lore to expand on mysteries and characters. This shows how the series effectively brings together storytelling, aesthetics, and community within fandom culture. As we look ahead, the Fallout series is set to grow and change, adapting to shifts in American culture and technology. Bringing in current societal themes could enrich the stories and make upcoming titles more interesting. With Xbox now overseeing Bethesda, we can expect new technology and creative paths to influence the series. The mixed reactions to Fallout 76's multiplayer aspects may nudge Bethesda towards finding a balance between solo play depth and multiplayer fun to stay true to what makes Fallout special in terms of storytelling and world building. Finding the right mix of fresh ideas and traditional elements will be key to the series' success and its connection with fans.